Hey, this is Timmara signing on with Spyro 3, Year of the Dragon, Reignited. And we're just about done here. Okay, I don't know why I just froze up there. But okay, we are as good as done with Spyro 3. We've 100%ed it. We got 100% game completion total. We found all 15,000 gems. We got 149 eggs. But doing all that has unlocked the final bonus 100% completion run super bonus round. It's like an even bigger version of Nasty's loot from Spyro 1. So let's wrap up this 100% completion by going over the 100% mark. So yeah, here we go. Simple as that. This is where we're going to wrap everything up in a nice little 100% bow. Come on, 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 come on. Here we go. And we've already got our first bonus gem. Great. Bianca!
Hey, you finally made it, Spyro. Hunter was a little worried about you when you went off to fight the sorceress, but I always knew you'd beat her.
Yeah, sure.
This place is where the sorceress kept all her treasure, but after she was defeated, a bunch of thieves came and stole it. If you can catch the thieves, you're more than welcome to keep the treasure. Oh, by the way, Hunter is around here somewhere. He's been tinkering with one of his new toys all day, and he wants to show it off. You should go see him.
Good to know. Alrighty, so yeah, super bonus round is just do more gems, do some fun little side objectives, except for one thing. We'll get to that. And yeah. Yeah, just the stream. If you thought it was funny to steal back from money bags, this is even better. Come on, okay, let's break this open. It just keeps coming. So yeah, it's just you get more gems, you can unlock more doors which have bonus mini games in them, or other side objectives to get more gems to unlock the final thing to get the 150th egg. It's a lot of eggs. Come on, last thief. Get over here, you little... There we go. Just rolling in it. Trying to think of where to begin. Right, Hunter's past that door. That's the first door for the first minigame. Alright. Okay, back again. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do a lot this session, and I got people calling me up, trying so I can explain how to do their job. I'm sorry, I'm being bitter when I shouldn't be. This is a good occasion. We are near the end of the game for 100%. Let's just get it done. Oh, submarine, shoot.
Did you see Bianca?
This is already going bad.
She was really worried about you when you went off to fight the sorceress. It was pretty funny. She tries to play it cool, but she was scared stiff until you came back safe. I just finished fixing up an old submarine. Why don't you try taking it for a spin? Want to take my sub for a spin? Great!
I suppose. I'm not gonna like it, though. Oh, right. come on. I had that locked on. Come on. Right, the next couple of missions are just going to be my least favorite of the vehicles in this game. That's a little annoying. At least we don't have... There are no other gems to get here, so we're just already done. I think. Sparks, where are you? Okay. I'm just making sure he's not directing me towards that. Ah,
Check
right.
it out. So,
Yeah, whatever. Back to back, just do it. Another rocket board section. We'll worry about gems in a bit. Just get through this. They pushed me off my board. Seconds, I can catch up. Come on. Five tricks and just boost along. Don't worry about collecting all the gems here after we win, because otherwise it's just a nightmare to try and do it otherwise. Now, come on, that. Gotcha. That gives us a little head start. Jesus, okay. Come on, trust me, this was annoying the first time around too. Okay, that guy, we've overlapped him. There we go.
yes! You schooled them like a bunch of frostbitten, flat-footed, molasses-eating, lead-pants-wearing, cross-eyed glacier trolls riding slabs of plywood with sandpaper on the bottom. And we want some shiny stuff, too.
Right to the point. Ah, the gems feel nice, but now we gotta go across the track several times just to collect the other miscellaneous gems. Just keeps on going. It's still making me smile. There we go. Okay, no, but now we gotta actually do that. Crabs drop stuff too. Oh, remember. Crap. Oh, crap. Yeah, 2 laps anyways. As long as the crabs don't have any gems, it can be a little bit simpler. Otherwise, we have to go around and get every crab. Alright, make this jump. first place. It feels good to not be contested. Sparks is still shouting at me. Where are you going? Turn around. I am hoping those were the only gems. Good, I think that was it. Phew, okay. This way now. Super flying, supercharge! I can't remember if it's unlimited or if it just drains super slowly, but yeah, now we gotta fly around, take out these sheep UFOs. Come on. Okay, it just drains very slowly. There we go. 1 out of 7. 2. 3. 4. 5. Whoop. Keep flying. 6, 1 to go. Where are you? Come on. There he is. Gotcha. There we go, 20,000. Where are you pointing? We got... We got all the gems. I'm just going to ignore you, Sparks. 112%? I thought it was... Oh no, it's the other game. Okay. And now, final thing to do here.
I don't know how she did it, Spyro, but the sorceress must have survived that last battle. She's been waiting here all this time, saving up her magic to destroy you. Your best chance at defeating her is my flying saucer. I've cast some spells to give it extra firepower and unlimited flying time. But the rest is up to you. You've come this far, Spyro. I know.
I hear ya. Yeah, this is pretty much the whole fight. Crap. There we go. Lava didn't kill her, but non-suspicious goo will. And we got the last egg, yin and yang. And that's it. I think my game just crashed. What? Are you kidding me? Oh. Oh, you can pause cutscenes? I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, just hitting my track, or not the trackpad, I don't even know what you call it now on the PlayStation controller. I can't think of the name. Doesn't matter. Final cutscene. So yeah, that's just a really cute final scene for that game for doing 100%. And that was Spyro 3, Year of the Dragon of the Reignited trilogy. And with that, a little over 117%. I thought it was 112 for some reason, but I think that was Spyro 1. Either way, yep, that was Spyro 3, and this officially marks me, even though I've already done it, this on video officially marks my 100% completion of the Spyro Reignited trilogy, at least the base games. You know, I didn't do any, focus on the skill points or the trophies, even though I did get all of those. So yeah, that was the Spyro in its entirety across the channel. That was the Spyro Reignited trilogy. And what are we at? 117%. And in under 7 hours, which is pretty good. The first time I went through it, it was like a little over 10 hours. So I cut my time by about 4 hours. So that's not bad, I think. Quit. Change the save slot. So yeah, here we go. Yeah, this is my 100% save slot across all the games. I got the full art gallery across all 3, etc., etc. So yeah. Basically, my takeaway on the franchise is it's good. I mean, the original games were good. They've had their, issues because of their time, but that wasn't really a bad thing. Nothing really got in the way of really enjoying what the games had to offer, but the Reignited trilogy has definitely streamlined some things and made them much better. Visually, I want to say performance-wise, but I guess there are some issues. I'm not sure. But regardless, this game just does so much to improve upon an already great series, and it just modernizes it in mostly a great way. And Spyro 3 I think Spyro 3 is, still my favorite. I think I complained about it a lot more throughout this Let's Play of this one specifically, because, I knew what problems were coming up, I knew what things I had, but it's really not that bad. And, some of the issues I took umbrage with were just more out of, a lack of convenience in the moment, but I kind of got over, once you pass it the first time, it's not that bad. But Spyro 3 is the biggest. It's got a lot of more collectibles that are always fun to get. Getting an egg and getting gems is always satisfying. Being able to be more efficient at those things when you upgrade Sparks is great. The different characters are great to play as, between Bentley, Sheila, Sergeant Bird, and Agent 9. And they're great to play as, a lot better than in the original version. That was kind of one problem, is that some of them didn't play too well, especially Agent 9. But in this version, he plays fantastic. And yeah, I'm still sticking with Spyro 3 as being my favorite in this franchise. Well, in the original trilogy. Followed by Spyro 2 because there's just a lot of personality in there. It's a very much simpler game, but it's nevertheless fun. And plus with the updated dragons, it's a lot more interesting to save the dragons than in the original game where it was just kind of bland. But now every dragon looks different. Every dragon has a unique interaction. It's a lot better this time around. So yeah, it's followed by Spyro 2, or Spyro being my second favorite of the trilogy, and then tragically Spyro 3 is my least favorite, but that doesn't mean it's bad. I think this is the one that consensus says is probably the most popular of the 3, and it's good, don't get me wrong. Ripto's great, the Avalar world is a lot of fun, and Elora is great. She's terrific. They introduce a lot of mainstream, or not mainstream characters that really stick with the franchise. And what else? I just had something else in my head and I just lost it. It just disappeared. I've been talking about what looks good about the game and I just forgot. But, you know, they introduced a lot of things that became staples in the series, which was good. And Ripto, I thought, was great in this new interpretation. The Gulp boss was annoying, and I did find it annoying, you know, at least in Spyro 3, if you can't finish the level, it's not down to what Spyro is capable of doing, it's what you need other characters to do, and then they have their own unique sections from there. In Spyro 2, I do find it a little annoying how you have to buy the upgrades just to let them do things like climb ladders and swim. It's not a big problem, but it's just a little annoying at the time and leads to more backtracking. But otherwise, yeah, Spyro 2 is still a great game, and I had a lot of fun playing it, and yeah, it's just, out of the three, it's, you know, not the first one I would revisit if I came back to this trilogy. But, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, that's everything. I've completed Spyro 1, 2, and 3 on camera to 100% completion all the way around. But I feel good about that. This has been a great trilogy to play through, even multiple times. You know. And there's just so much to love in this series. So if you haven't played it, or if you somehow watched me go through everything, or just this section, or just saw what I thought about the ending, you know, I highly recommend picking up the Spyro Reignited trilogy. It's a lot of fun. Tragically, yeah, there's only Spyro 1 is the only game that's actually on the disc, so I think that'd be my only caveat is if you don't have internet connection or a good internet connection to download, like 40 gigabytes of game, then don't bother. It's not, you know, Spyro 1's a great time, but not worth $40 on its own. And otherwise, the rest of the trilogy, you know, if you just get it digitally or you can suffer the download, then yeah, it's a great trilogy to get into of a franchise that is probably well on its way to a resurgence. Along with Crash Bandicoot after the Insane trilogy and this now, I think Spyro and Crash are, you know, it's one thing to remaster these games even as beautifully as Toys for Bob has done for, Toys for Bob did this game, and it was Vicarious Visions that did Crash. But these games are probably on their way to either upgrading to another game all on its own, or maybe even remastering further. Like, I would actually be really interested to see a remaster of this capacity of Enter the Dragonfly, because people had a lot of problems with Enter the Dragonfly, but I think it came down to a lot of performance issues and other things that I think a remaster might actually be able to fix. And, you know, same for on the Crash series. I might play that next. That sounds fun. I tried doing a Crash Let's Play before, and I just didn't like how it was turning out. Maybe I'll try that again. Probably not go for 100%. That would probably drive me up the damn wall. But, you know, I'd also like to see a Wrath of Cortex remaster in the same vein as an Insane trilogy. And, of course, new games with Spyro and Crash, you know, using these engines and such, and see how the teams do on creating 100% original content. So, yeah, I'm very pleased with this trilogy. I had a lot of fun, and it's been great completing these games to 100% on camera. And I suppose that's really where the story ends. So, with that all being said, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara signing off. And thank you for not only watching me play Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon Reignited, but for watching me play the entirety of the Spyro the Reignited trilogy.